I moved into a small apartment in the countryside to kick off a new life. I ended up becoming neighbors with a poor high school girl. Every time we met up with each other in front of the apartments, we started to get used to each other. One day she said that she wanted help for something and I couldn't leave her alone, so I helped her out when I gave her all $1,500 of my monthly pay because she was crying, unable to go to her field trip with her friends. When I was 20 years old, I had a pretty lame and mundane life. After I graduated high school, I found a job in my hometown, but I wasn't exactly the most organized guy, so I always got chewed out by my boss and other co-workers. I was also a fairly mentally weak guy, so I started taking off work when I got chewed out. As you might imagine from how weak I am, I never had a girlfriend, and I've never talked to girls when I was in school. I hated that about myself, so I wanted to move to new lands to give myself a shot at a new life. I quit my job that I'd been working at for 2 years and decided I'd just find a small place to live in the countryside where I knew no one. After I found a place to work, I found an apartment that was close to the office. All right, first I need to fix how shy I am around people. The day of the move, the movers came by my room to bring me my stuff, so I went outside and was talking to them when I saw that a sort of wild-looking high schooler walked by. Hello, I'm Jack. I'm gonna live here starting today. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
She glared at me for a moment before she ignored me and ran away. The movers saw the whole thing and it instantly felt awkward. They kind of gave an awkward chuckle and I told them where I wanted them to put my stuff. I didn't have that much furniture, so they left after about 10 minutes or so. I started opening up the boxes to take out my stuff, and when I finished, I decided to go greet my neighbors. I knocked on the door, and after a little while, the high schooler from earlier answered the door. Nice to meet you again. I'm your new neighbor, Jack. Maybe she was shy or something. Her face blushed before she spoke.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lily.
That was the most she could muster up. I could feel my heart kind of skip a beat after seeing her blush like that because it was adorable. I didn't know what to say, but I managed to give her some cookies that I brought as a greeting. It's not much, but I hope you like them. Excuse me.
Thank you.
I thought I could hear her say that, but I was walking away too quickly that I didn't hear anything. After getting back into my room, my heart was pounding so fast that I couldn't actually get back to organizing my room. I wonder how long it's been since I've talked to a girl, I was thinking to myself while finishing up organizing my stuff. When I actually finished up, it was getting late, so I decided to run to the store and buy some groceries. As I walked outside, the neighbor's door also happened to open. Lily popped out at the same time as me. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the closest supermarket is around here? I'm trying to go grocery shopping.
Oh, I'm actually gonna go there now. Did you want to come with?
That would help me out. We were walking to the supermarket and she started asking me questions.
Where did you come from?
Well, I was in the city, pretty far from here.
Huh? You're telling me you moved out of the city to move into the countryside? There's nothing out here. Why would you do that?
Well, it might sound lame, but I was really hoping to start my life over.
Start your life over? How old even are you?
I'm 20. You're in high school, right?
Yeah, I'm a junior in high school. I go to school near my house.
How's high school life? I remember I didn't have too much fun, and I don't think I ever remember talking to a girl.
You're talking to me like it's nothing, though. High school is fun, I guess?
I could see her trying to hide her emotions when she answered me. I was curious why she would be hiding her feelings, but I didn't bother to dig. When we got to the supermarket, we'd been walking in silence. I used up so much money in the move that I've really got to live frugally. You trying to save money too?
Nah, we're just poor, so I don't have a lot of money.
I see. Sorry for asking.
I live with my single mom, but she has barely enough to put me through school and support our life, so.
I see. Well, if you ever need help with anything, just let me know, huh? I don't make a lot of money, but I have more than enough to live comfortably. It almost looked like she was about to say something, but
You're not even a relative or anything. I can't ask you for help, but thank you. It makes me feel a little better.
Lily gave me a quick smile, and I could feel myself being drawn to her smile. She's got such a cute smile. I felt a little more confident, so I was able to talk to my coworkers a little more confidently and actually break the ice. My new job only had about 10 employees, and we were a small manufacturing company. Work at the factory was a little tough sometimes, but thanks to my interaction with Lily, I was able to be positive and deal with it. I think I made the right choice moving out here. I continued to go to and from work. Before I knew it, a month had passed. I run into Lily from time to time on the way to work. Morning! Having fun at school?
Good morning. That's literally all you ever talk about.
I mean, I like to call my high school days the dark ages, so...
I might be having more fun than you.
Well, that's great to hear. Have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
I watched Lily get on her bicycle to school. I started heading to my office as well. I really think that I've become a more positive and outgoing person after meeting her.
What is that work uniform? It's all torn up.
I'm just really busy with work, so I was running around when I got it caught on something and tore it.
You're kind of clumsy, aren't you? When are you off work next? I'm pretty good at knitting, so I can fix it for you.
Huh? Really? That would be awesome. I'm gonna be off this Sunday.
Okay, we'll go by your house a little past noon on Sunday.
Awesome. I'll wash and dry it by then so it's ready. Thanks. Have a great day at school.
Thanks. You too, Jack.
That Sunday, she really did come by my house to pick up my work clothes.
Hey, a stranger. Here to pick up your work clothes.
Are you sure you'd do this for me, Lily?
I said it's fine.
Okay, well, here you go. Thank you.
Wait, hang on. What is this?
It's just a small thank you for fixing my uniform. Go have some with your mom.
Thank you. This is that new cake store that opened up recently, right?
Yeah, I heard some of my coworkers talking about it, so I decided to buy some for you as a thank you.
Yay, my friend said it was really good, so I was really curious about how it tasted.
Oh, really? I guess I bought the right gift for you then.
All right, well, I'll take your clothes and it should be ready for you by this evening.
Okay. Are you going to the supermarket in the evening again?
Yeah, I am. Want to go together?
Yeah, sure, we can go together.
Alrighty, well, hang tight then.
Lily looked happy when she went back to my house. Right around evening, she came knocking on my door and brought my uniform to me. There's still some time before they start their limited time discounts. Want to come over and have some coffee?
Are you sure? Okay then, thanks for having me over.
You know, I was worried about what was going to happen when you completely ignored me after I greeted you at first.
Sorry, I'm just really shy at first, so I was so shy after everyone was watching me, you know?
I see. I mean, I guess the movers were there too, so it makes sense that you were probably too nervous. Lily looked like she was once again trying to hide some feelings. What's going on?
Well, I actually can't come up with the money to go on the last field trip with my class. I'm not able to go with everyone. I told you about how I live with my single mother, right? How we're barely scraping by. I asked my mom if I wanted to go, and we kind of got into an argument.
I see. I'm sure she wants to let you go, but...
Yeah, I know. There's no way she could cough up $1,500.
Jesus, $1,500. It's so expensive.
Yeah, my mom says that I can go on as many trips as I want after I started working and save up some money, but...
Yeah, I understand. I'm sure you want to go with your friends. When is the money due?
Cutoffs are next Wednesday.
I see. Damn, the day before payday, huh? I was just quietly pondering, and the room was filled with silence.
Sorry for bringing this up. Don't worry about it. Anyway, the limited time sales are going to start opening up soon. Let's get going.
Oh, yeah. We were quietly walking to the supermarket, and I didn't know what to say to her, so I was just being quiet. But she was trying to make me feel better by talking to me. I felt like I had to do something to help her out. That Monday, I went into work and asked some of the guys from accounting if I could get my pay early. I'm sorry for the suddenness, but could I borrow some of my pay early?
Huh? What did you need your pay early for?
I can't really explain, but I really need that money now.
I can't just give you your pay early without knowing why. I have to talk to the CEO and have him give us permission too, so...
I'm in a hurry, though. I need it today or tomorrow. I'm begging you, please.
I just said, I need you to explain and give me a reason, or I can't get permission from the CEO.
The CEO showed up, and he said in return for hard work, he'd be willing to let me have my pay early. I said thank you and headed back home in a rush. I went to her room, and she immediately came out with tears in her eyes.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Lily, I'm sorry if I'm being intrusive, but I want you to use this for your trip at school.
I can't accept that kind of money.
She wiped off her tears and tried to quickly retreat into her room, so I said, I want you to have fun with your high school. You should go on that trip and make memories with your friends.
I appreciate it, but I can't give that kind of money back.
I'm giving you the money, so you don't need to think that you're borrowing it. Even if you did want to return it, you could do it after you find a job and are stable.
But how are you going to survive, Jack? You just recently moved and spent a lot of money, so you said you had to live frugally.
Yes, I was living frugally, so I have a little money to spare. Don't worry about it.
You can't save up that kind of money that fast.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Just take it to school tomorrow. I halfway forced her to take the money and went back to my room. The next day I went outside when...
Good morning. Thank you for yesterday. Are you sure you're okay if I use that money?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm totally fine. Don't worry about it. Just take it.
Are you serious? Thank you so much.
Huh?
I'm going to be late, so I'm going to go first, okay?
Have a good day. Did she just kiss my cheek? I was a little embarrassed, but I was able to smile and send her off before heading into work. I greeted my coworkers, and they didn't even reply to me. No one even talked to me. I was a little worried before heading to the factory when one of my coworkers that I think I get along with the most started talking to me. Hey, Jack, are you struggling with money or something, dude? Huh? Hey, you move out into the country like this and suddenly start asking to get your pay early? Everyone's gonna be alarmed and cautious around you now. The high school girl that lives next door said she needed money for her school trip, so I wanted to get my pay early so that I could help her out. It's not like loans or anything like that. I don't know if that's true, but did you just say high school girl? Yeah, but it's not like I gave her the money because she was a girl or anything, and I don't expect anything back. Yeah, okay. My coworker walked away laughing. Around lunchtime, there was a rumor going around about how I was giving money away to a high school girl. I was annoyed about that, but I was tasked with a lot of work because I borrowed my pay early, so I wasn't able to go back home. Things were finally going well, and I thought I was off to a good new beginning. For a while, work was so busy that I wasn't able to see Lily at all. I was finally off, so I was in the house, shutting myself off from everything, when I heard someone knocking on the door, and I opened up. Lily was there with a big smile on her face.
Jack! Thank you so much. I was able to give my teacher the money I needed for the trip. My friends were so happy because we're all able to go together.
Great, I'm glad.
What is it? What's going on?
Nothing.
It's not nothing. I thought you'd be happy too, so I decided to report back to you.
I'm just a little tired from working so much is all.
That's why we're not able to see each other that often, huh?
Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna get a little more sleep.
Oh, okay.
A week went by and work continued to get busier somehow. I wasn't able to meet Lily at all, and I was on my way home when I saw Lily crying outside of my apartment. "What's going on, Lily? Are you okay?"
Are you swamped at work because you gave that money to me?
I mean, that's part of it, but...
I'll give you your money back. I don't want you to suffer for me, Jack.
Don't worry about it. I did borrow my pay early so that I could give it to you. But my coworkers think that I've got loans or something. I told them that I helped pay for a school trip, and they started saying that there was something wrong with me giving money to a high school girl.
Huh? What the hell?
My coworker that I thought I was getting along with told me that, so I was kind of shocked.
I don't believe it. It's my fault too.
You didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry about it. I just did it on my own. I just couldn't help but be upset because I didn't want someone to judge me for that, you know?
Right.
But if I just give up and don't go to work, then I'm just gonna be the same old me as before, so I've been working hard, but I think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and prove that I'm clean.
Yeah, I want to support you too. Good luck with work, Jack.
Thanks. When do you have your trip, by the way?
It's going to be right after New Year's.
I see. That's exciting.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jack.
No, thank you. I think I feel reinvigorated thanks to you. I'll be able to work hard starting tomorrow. I gave her the best smile that I could before going back to my room. I went into work the next day and everyone was still spreading unfounded rumors about me and mocking me. But if I quit now, I'm gonna be the same way as I was before. I quietly worked away to pay back the money. My life was definitely tough, but I didn't want to ask my parents for help, so I quietly stopped smiling and feeling positive. I just knew that I couldn't show this around Lily, so I always acted bright around her.
You seem to be doing well recently. Are you getting along with your coworkers?
Yeah, I was able to prove to everyone that I was totally innocent. I'm able to get along like I used to before.
Okay, great. I was worried about you the whole time.
Oh, hush, child. Sorry for making you worried, huh?
It's okay. It was my fault to begin with. I shouldn't have asked you to help me to begin with.
Here you go again. I did this out of my own choice, so you don't need to worry about it, kid.
You're treating me like a kid now?
Talking to Lily was the only time that I ever felt joy in my life. I didn't want to worry Lily, so I just quietly went to work and quietly went back home. Over time, my coworkers started to talk to me more. Is what he was saying true? I'm not being chased down by loan sharks, and I'm not trying to buy my way into a high school girl's pants. I just wanted to help her out, so I did what I did. I don't have any regrets either. I see. We don't make a lot of money here, so I don't think it was an easy decision for you. Sorry for ever doubting you. It's fine. I just should have explained myself beforehand. I don't know if people would have trusted you, but man, you really are a good guy, huh? Afterwards, that coworker started going around and talking to everyone about what was going on, and slowly but surely, I was able to start getting along with everyone again. I would have run away if I was the old me, but I'm so glad that I pushed to make sure I don't worry Lily. It was New Year's in the blink of an eye, and Lily was getting ready to go on her trip. The day before, Lily and her mother came over to my house.
I'm going on my trip tomorrow.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lily's mother. I heard that you paid for her school trip. I was so surprised.
Lily has really helped me out after I moved over here, so I just wanted to do what I can to help her out too.
Thank you. I wanted to let her go, but we'll both work hard to pay you back, okay?
Oh, don't worry about it. You go have fun too, Lily.
Thank you. I don't know if I can sleep tonight.
Hey, you just make sure you wake up in the morning, huh? What time are you leaving?
I'm going to be leaving at 6 in the morning.
Okay, I'll send you off then. Are you ready to go already?
I'll be done in a second.
You should get prepared early and make sure you don't forget anything." I closed my door after telling her to take care. I'm so happy that everything worked out. I went to sleep that night. The next day, I woke up early and sent off Lily. A week later, it really sank in that Lily was still away on her trip, so I was a little lonely. I started to think about her more and more, and I couldn't wait for when she got back home. Eventually, she was back home.
I'm home. Thank you so much for paying for my trip. I had so much fun.
Yeah, it's all worth it now. I'm just glad that I could help you out. The silence after that was so incredibly loud. There's something that I figured out after you went on your trip.
Huh? What is it?
I was so lonely because you weren't around. Apparently, I like you, Lily.
I've been thinking about you the whole time I was away too. I had fun, but I really wanted to see you.
I see. I'm happy to hear that.
I like you too, Jack.
Lily, will you go out with me?
I'd love to.
We kissed each other on the lips. I now had a girlfriend named Lily, and I finally had a girlfriend for the first time in my life. After she graduated high school, I put a ring on her and she said yes. We're gonna be having a wedding tomorrow. I'm sure that she's going to look amazing in her wedding dress. I'm gonna make that beautiful wife the happiest woman in the world.